Well, I've spoken with the publisher of this article on babe.net, a site most people had not heard of before this erupted. They are standing by the story. They are proud they published it. They said they would do it again in a heartbeat. They feel they needed to jumpstart a conversation, and they've done that, about the difference between what is clearly a problem in our society, assault that happens, and we've seen it covered by reporters in the past few months. That is one thing. What happened to this woman is a different thing. Still a problem, however. What happened on this date gone wrong, the way she was manipulated, the way she was pursued by Aziz Ansari, it's relatable. You described how many women can relate to this story, and as Katie, the reporter, said, doesn't make it right. So I think that's what Babe was trying to say. They are proud of the story, and by the way, it's gotten them millions of page views. They like that as well.
So I want to be really clear. You spoke with the editor. Yeah. The reporter who wielded those very powerful words sent some choice words my way as well.
I'm curious about that. What did she say?
So, and I want to share this because I think this gives us an insight into the caliber of the person who held that nuclear weapon that was wielded on Ansari's career. The caliber of this 22-year-old young woman. And I'm only going to read a slight part of her comments to me. And I assume she fashions herself a feminist in this movement. Ashley, someone who I'm certain no one under the age of 45 has ever heard of. I hope the 500 retweets on the single news write-up made that burgundy lipstick, bad highlights, second wave feminist has been really relevant for a little while. That's from Katie Way, who was on CBS this morning, yesterday morning. And I think the reason I want to share that is because if you truly believe in the Me Too movement, if you truly believe in women's rights, if you truly believe in feminism, the last thing you should do is attack someone in an ad hominem way for her age. I'm 50. And for my highlights, I was brown-haired for a while when I was a war correspondent interviewing Yasser Arafat and in Afghanistan and Iraq, Gaza, and the West Bank. Google those places. That is not the way we have this conversation as women or men. We don't attack, as journalists, let's be frank. Right. We do not attack people for their age or their highlights or their lipstick, because it is the most hypocritical thing a woman who says she supports the women's movement could ever do. And that's the caliber of the woman who was given all of this power and was able to wield this power. The reason I sort of go on this diatribe is because I want to make sure that we are all clear. Caveat emptor applies. When you read what's on the interwebs, caveat emptor applies.